Yeah, it's a strong squad. There's faces there that you would like to have had, some pieces of the puzzle that either through injury or just where they're at in their careers after long seasons. We haven't been able to bring them in. But talking about the guys that are committed and focused, it's an exciting group. I think we've got that flair, we've got pace, we've got power. We've got experience in key parts of the field with Boyan and net. Yeah, I think we've got a good balance across this team, and again, we've got a young group. The experience, I think, if you look at the caps, some will think maybe lacking that sort of experience, but I think these games are what this team needs. It's that growth in Concacaf together. So I'm excited to bring it and unleash it in these two matches. I think when the fans are able to watch this team now, it's something they really look forward to. I think they know we have an ability to attack in ways that we never used to, and yeah, it's certainly going to be tough selecting squads, that's for sure. But at the same time, you've got that depth, and we've got 4 matches potentially here. And Canada will need depth across 4 games when you've got 2-game turnarounds, 2-day turnarounds, travel to different countries in CONCACAF, different conditions from heat to a temperate climate. There's a lot to factor in here. So again, excited for that depth and really excited to unleash it in these matches. And on the opponents, look, the opponents, as I've said, it's 1 game at a time. Each opponent offers you something very different. Aruba, certainly a different team to what they were in March. Their squad has strengthened since March. I think they were hit by COVID. So the team that we're looking at is a one similar to, a team that was able to hold Jamaica to 2-1. It's not an 11-12-0 Cayman Island game. That's for sure. And then you're playing that in now the Florida heat, and the guys will have a few days to adapt to that. And that's the context of that match. It's a game, I'll encourage the players to be ruthless in, to really create a mentality around setting the tone for this campaign, as we did in March, and to continue on with that work. And then we have 2 days to turn around to Suriname, who is a really tough opponent. Again, if you'd asked me 11 months ago, we had a good group. We had one of the better groups. Bermuda was the toughest team in the group. And Suriname are a completely different team now. They're a top 6 to top 8 team in CONCACAF in terms of the quality of players. So I don't think anyone had predicted that in 9 months they'd have 15 new players, all who've played at the highest levels in the Eredivisie. And I think with their team, it's not about where they're at now. It's about where they've been as players. I don't want to use the word journeyman, so I'm going to use experienced guys that have seen a lot in football. So that brings a new and exciting challenge to the group, because I think you guys have said it, the fans have said it. If we want to compete in 2022, we got to play teams. We got to test ourselves. We've got to be tested. That defense has got to be really tested. Our front 5 have got to be able to support that defense to ensure that we can, grind out those clean sheets in big games. So I think there's some real opportunity in both matches. And as I've said with the Suriname game, that's a tricky one. They will get an extra day's rest, which means that brings some complexity, Derek, to your squad management. So you'll have a game on Saturday, they'll play Friday, they'll be in recovery mode, and we're resetting for Tuesday. So you really have got to manage that group carefully, so you're able to, appear in that game fresh as they'll be fresh. So yeah, some things to think about. That's for sure. A few sleepless nights on how to bring this together, and we haven't even talked about the next stage of the planning, which has given us a few grey hairs. But again, these are just exciting challenges for our group, and we have to be tested.